This is your writer, Anthony L. Kelly, right here. Check it out. These are my books. Mac Jaja book, Sunshine. And this is my first book published, Saving Miss Caroline. And this is my latest, El Manic. Go check this book out, man. This is a nod at hip-hop on its 50th anniversary. This is a nod to one of the illest MCs to ever do it, Nasir Jones. This is me shedding the light on mental illness. I'll leave all the links in the description box. Salute to everybody who's ever supported me, man. Y'all go support your boy, Anthony.
We'll throw in the mix as well. Yeah, let's start with Tina Turner, man, because just wasn't expecting this news, definitely, because she seems like she's gonna live to 130 years old, you know. But we found out she died today at her home in Switzerland at the age of 83 years old. They said that she died pretty much peacefully after suffering a long illness. I never knew she lived in Switzerland, but I couldn't even get into, you know, what she meant to the industry, her catalog, or none of that. But all I can honestly remember is What's Love Got to Do with It, and watching that joint like 100 times when we were younger. And that's really the first time that I was like formally introduced to her music. Obviously, you know, heard it, you know, as a youngster and all of that. But I can remember my parents talking about her and things like that. But nevertheless, man, that's a huge loss. A huge loss. I know that the music industry is going to be affected forever from this devastating loss.
Yeah, condolences. And it's crazy, like I was saying, it kind of feels like we're losing a lot of people in the 80s. And that's you live a long life. Like 80 is a long time to live.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we can all aspire to get to 80. You know what I mean? But I feel like at 80, I still got a little more time left. You know what I mean? Give me at least a couple more decades in this joint before you check me out of here. But nonetheless, I'm glad to hear that she passed away peacefully in an environment that she could control to her best of her abilities. Her, like you said, her catalog and her impact in this culture is legendary.
Absolutely.
Cannot be denied and cannot be matched. So condolences to her, condolences to her family, and all you could want in this day and age is to leave some type of lasting legacy to where your name can carry on forever, and Tina Turner's name will carry on forever. So salute, man. If y'all don't know who Tina Turner is, go look at some of her old stuff. Go watch What's Love Got to Do with It. That cracked me up. I automatically thought of Angela Bassett and Lawrence Fishburne when you said that shit, watching that shit in the living room. So
yeah,
condolences.
Classic movie.
Yeah,
classic. I mean, obviously Ike didn't like his depiction in the movie, but I mean, it's just like, just remember listening to those songs. You know, what would you say that Tina ranks up there as one of the top, I guess I'd say, singers / entertainers? What would you say? Like, you know, your Whitney Houstons, Anita Bakers, different people like that.
She's the queen of rock and roll.
Right. Wow.
The queen of rock and roll. So I put her in a category all her own. I really do.
No doubt.
I don't think that when you talk about Whitney and you talk about Aretha and you talk about those powerful singers, I don't think it's fair to kind of match up singing. But at the same time, those women, no disrespect to those legendary women, condolences to all of them,
right,
could do what Aretha could do. Tina Turner could do on stage.
Yeah.
Couldn't get out there and perform the way Tina Turner could. At 70 and 80 years old, still being able to dance and still had her legs to be out there and do her thing and pop them knees and shit like these girls out here doing today, but in the classier type way, doing her thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think that she's in a class all of her own. So queen of rock and roll, she did far more. She brought the soul element to the rock and roll genre. And for that, she's unmatched. Nobody in rock and roll, especially females, can hold a candle to Tina Turner.
Yeah. And she'll definitely be missed. Definitely saddened to hear that news earlier, you know, today. And condolences from the family here at the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast to her family